I remember the Christmases of my childhood, you know. Every Christmas Eve, my ma'd stick the stocking on the end of the bed. Come Christmas morning, we'd stick it over our heads and go out and get our own presents. Happy days. Did you get us our presents yet? No. Yeah, I'm better than you. Then I had to get the sisters fowl something. I got them, I don't know, one of them, I don't know if you know them, Catholic Monopoly board. It's a kind of, you move a few dodgy priests around different parishes. Needless to say, there's no go to jail on it. Yeah, called Cardinal Error. It's very good, actually. You know, I have to say, but Christmas, it's all about eating now, isn't it? Not enough drinking, you know, all about... I don't know, am I talking to Ireland here? But you have gone mad here in Ireland with the eating. It's all now nouvelle cuisine and best before dates and thing. You know, very sloobious. Best before dates, how are you? A cuddle was always best before it got cold and best after 25 pints. No. Forget about your foie gras and your Thousand Island dressing. It's one island we should be worrying about. Oh, I'm a great admirer of Jerry Adams. And he's looking well these days, I have to say. Takes a great photograph. Although, he's not mad on the old photographs, I believe. You know, but, do you know what I think? I think his face is a kind of a metaphor for Ireland in a way. The southern hairy part is squeezing out the pink bit at the top, bit by bit. In fact, his face, it's sort of becoming a natural balaclava. Deadly. Isn't the world a terrible place all the same? Every time you turn on the telly, it's war, starvation, a famine. Ooh, a famine broke out. Ooh, Ethiopia. I tell you, when I see poverty and starvation on the telly, I get angry. And I think, I didn't pay me license to see this shite. Of course, then I realise I don't own a telly and I'm in the pub. But you know what I mean? But when it comes to our own famine, I believe we should honour it. We should honour it. I mean, it was an awful thing. I mean, it was, wasn't it? I mean, it was, you know, all joking aside, like. I mean, we lost so much of our heritage. So many of our beautiful buildings and books were eaten during the famine. I think they should commemorate it by building a bloody big restaurant. And they could stick on famine dishes. You know, bowls of clay, plates of grass. Sure, the likes of them supermodels would love that. Anyway, I'm going to honour the famine now by playing a song found in an old lunchbox. A song written through the eyes of a farmer as he looked out upon his field during those dark days. It's called The Potatoes Aren't Looking the Best. The potatoes are looking the best. Everybody! The potatoes are looking the best. The potatoes are looking the best. Looks aren't everything, I guess. I was down in the village today, and I heard all this talk about blight. And if what they're saying is true, shite. You ready? The potatoes are looking the best. The potatoes are looking the best. The potatoes are looking the best. Looks aren't everything, I guess. Oh, me name, it is Dermot O'Flynn. To me neighbours I'm known as Old Flinner. Each day I stare at the grass and the clay and say, Ma, is that all that's for dinner? The potatoes aren't too bad. The potatoes aren't looking too bad. No, they are. It's just that I was hallucinating with all the grass and the clay that I've had. Everybody, the potatoes are looking the best. Let's hear it. Beautiful. Looks aren't everything, I guess. I heard a very disturbing statistic the other day. It seems more people have bought Cars records than died in the famine. Although, in fairness to the Cars now, by the look of them, you couldn't say they're overfed, could you? But I have no time for them. No. God be with the days when we were into the cause, not the cars. Oh no. Cars. Cool, blimey. Sounds like English talk to me. You know what I mean? Anyway, it's not all bad in fairness. There is some light at the end of the tunnel. I mean, I have to say, I like this crowd. I don't know if you know them, the Trills. At least there's a band singing songs about where they're from. Singing songs about Ireland. And fair play to them, they had that big hit with that song about Dundalk. Big Sewer. But good and all as they are, I want a really good Irish band. Like why can't we have a band like Tattoo? You know, that's what I want. Two dirty little Russian brazzers wearing the face off each other. You know what I mean? I'd love to see an Irish Tattoo. You know what I mean? I'd love to see Christy Moore and Paul Brady leathering into one another. You know what I mean? And we could call it Tattoo. You can imagine Christy there, you know. All the things she said, all the things she said, all the things she said, all the things she said. That's what I want. Yeah, we any Christy Moore fans in here tonight? We must do. Come on. I'm a Christy Moore fan. Proud of it. I believe all Republicans are Christy Moore fans. I don't know what it is about him. I think maybe it is that he reminds us of Ireland. Shaped like a big teddy bear, surrounded by salty water. But I have to say now, much and all as I love him, you know, I have to say, there are some things, now, I don't think he should be singing about. You know, he shouldn't be singing about making love. The idea of Christy Moore making love now, to me, wouldn't be. Any Irish singers, you know, Christy Hennessy, you know, I'm a messenger, I don't, you know, Dolores Keane, any of these people, you know. The other thing is, they should keep away from space. The Irish do not belong in space. Definitely not. You listen to me, Bill Cullen. That bloody idiot wanting to go up into space. What on earth? I mean, Colin Meaney made a fucking idiot of himself up in space. Anyway, right now, I'm going to do a Christy Moore love song. What you know is I don't like that type of thing. I'm going to do one now, but it's a love song that Christy sang about a love affair he had with a horse. And I'm not against this kind of thing, as long as he's not in the flat above mine, belting into an old pie ball and the sweat dripping through the floorboards. Anyway, will you give me a dig out with it? Beautiful song called Ride On. It's true, I like the smack of leather, crack of the whip, but the thing that I'd like most of all is a stable relationship. Don't get on your high horse, don't run a mile. I wanna make a small suggestion. Would you be my nightmare? And I suppose the ride's out of the question. Everybody, ride on. Join your hands together and swing them. See you, come on. I could no matter how I wanted to. Ride. I could never go with you no matter how